Hi everyone, can you hear me? Fine. Hello, welcome to TechDebt 2021. Um, and yes, this fourth international conference on TechDebt should have been in Madrid, like everyone knows, and it would have been really fun to be there all together. But unfortunately, we are going to be here virtually, and but I can see there is a lot of already communication and everything about in the happening in the chat already. So please keep going. Big welcome from us, from me. I'm Antonio Martini from University of Oslo. I'm the general chair for TechDebt. And let's start a little bit about what actually technical debt is, or how I see, or some people see technical debt. We can have, of course, some wonderful features. The users see things in a very, very nice way. Everything seems to work, and so on and so forth. But then we can have also very awful design on the back, right? Maybe this is not something that the users see, but sooner or later something is going to happen because of this. So this is basically something that I usually use with, when I present technical debt to students or to practitioners in companies. I always use this this view because it's something that let's say, give the idea pretty well. Why are we here? We're here because technical debt is actually quite expensive. We are here because a lot of companies, actually, software organizations, they feel like technical debt is a big problem, and we are here as researchers. We're trying to solve this problem. So there is also a definition of technical debt, and we cannot, go on without having a little bit of definition and of history about technical debt. I'm not going to read it for you because I think everyone can actually read it very well. But in a nutshell, technical debt is something that we take because we have benefits in the short term, but we have to pay something very dearly in the future. So in this case, future changes might become very costly or even impossible to do. So where does technical debt come from? Besides the 1992, actually, where technical debt was born, the history of the Managing Technical Debt first workshop, now conference, started in 2010. And the first workshop on managing technical debt was in 2010. And the first conference, actually, technical debt became a conference in 2018. And now today, this is the, the fourth conference on managing technical debt. So we have, let's say, we are now over the 10 years of research on technical debt, which is very exciting. This is the organizing committee, which I thank very much because everyone here has worked greatly to make TechDebt 2021 possible. And I would say also a very big thank you to the student volunteer, especially Francesco and Sergio. This morning, they actually saved our day. So big thank you for making this possible. We also want to thank everyone in the PC, all the reviewers that have helped in assessing the technical debt, the quality of the papers for TechDebt. So thank you all. What did we do? We had a reviewing process, which was consisted on a double-blind review first. We assigned 3 reviewers for each papers, at least 3 reviewers. And in some cases, when appropriate, we actually we gave the authors a meta review about their papers. We got 27 submissions. We can see that many submissions came from Europe, 18. And we can see that it's pretty balanced between North and South Europe. So it's quite balanced. And also we got 6 from Brazil, I think, or South America in general. And then we had some other ones around the world. So thanks to all the authors for contributing to TechDebt despite these challenging times. What about the topics? What topics did we actually we will see in during this TechDebt? Well, the most ones seems to be related to technical debt management and smells and metrics, 7 papers for each. So it means that this is probably like those hot topics that a lot of research is being done. A lot about the root causes, because of course we can manage technical data, but it's also good to try to avoid it by understanding the causes. We are very happy to see that we have at least 4 industrial experience talking about technical debt. Something new, I think, and something that is probably becoming a bit hot, security debt is picking up with 3 publications, 3 papers, and debt and AI, it's something that seems to be quite picking up as well. And also 1 paper on technical debt prioritization. So what did the authors use to as keywords? We can see that this is, it's a very good mirror for the previous categories. We can have management, causes, prioritization, security, anti-patents, and so on and so forth. So I think quite a lot of interesting words: metrics, probably machine learning, ATD, and so on and so forth. A little bit about the program. All activities will be in Clowder. We will not use any other tools unless there will be a problem, but let's hope we will not have such problem. We have to rearrange a little bit the program, so apologies for that, but we had some pretty big challenges with some of the panelists and the keynotes, and we had to adapt and be a little bit agile. Hopefully we didn't get any presentation that. Now it's the opening. We will have a few papers first about technical debt management. And we will have like several break of 10 minutes after, you will see, because there will be no presenters presenting. Don't forget, there will be an industrial panel today after paper presentations with very exciting panelists and topics. Tomorrow we will have a keynote, and on the 21st also another keynote, and we will have a working session on Friday as well. Very important, please participate to the social event, because it can be quite fun. Some important things to know. Again, there is only one tech debt room where everything basically happens. You don't need to switch too much. All the times are predefined, so they will finish, or they start and finish at the same time. So we are not flexible for that. Please ask a lot of questions in the chats. The session chair will forward those to the authors. And something that Clowder does is to create a break room where the discussion can continue. So you can join that discussion if you want. There is a best paper award. We will tell more about this during the closing, so stay tuned. We also will have something a bit experimental, a best presentation award. So after each presentation, remember to vote for the presentation. Daniel will show a little polling, so please remember to do that. And the best presentation wins an award. Nothing tangible, but we'll be grateful for your presentation. We will have an industrial panel, as I mentioned, so it's your chance to talk to the practitioners. We have 2 great keynotes, Jan Bosch and Markus Cholkowski. Please come to the social event. It's going to be a fun, lightweight, researchy task. But let's say that the most important thing is that you will be able to, connect with people and chat with everyone and know more people and increase your network. Last, we will have a working session with 2 lightning talks about 2 exciting topics. David Tayibi and Narayan Ramasubbu will present a little bit, and then we will have like discussions with them. I think we have a backup plan. So if Clowder explodes or gets down, or if there is a very, very serious issue, we have shared also in the chat this Zoom link. Please save it somewhere in case there is a major problem. We will see into that Zoom, but otherwise don't use it, please. A big thank you for our sponsors, CQSE and Florian, who has kindly, he will be a panelist, and they also have contributed for the Best Paper Award and for a little present for the keynote. So that's it. Enjoy Tech Debt 2021, and I think my time is almost up. So enjoy.